Come in, please.
Hello, Mr. Becker.
Hello, Mrs. Rubing. How are you doing? Have a seat, please.
I'm fine, thank you.
Nice that you were able to come so shortly. You know, this meeting is very important for me. And you know that I don't like talking around the bush. So the reason for this meeting is that I am not really happy with your current achievement. Well, you were a very active and very motivated person, fully involved and fully professional working for the company. And to be honestly speaking, that's what I'm missing right now.
I understand, but there are no bigger projects at the moment, so I think my work is okay. What's your estimation about my job?
Okay, I come more close to the point. It is okay, you're here for 8 hours a day, but in some of the last projects you were not fully involved as usual, and your colleagues needed your help, and they needed it very urgently, and they were missing you. For instance, let's talk about the Schmidt AG. My point of view is you only made your basic job, and in former projects you were inspiring our clients and our other colleagues, and that I was missing totally, and your job was not 100% on your skin, and I'm wondering how come, and I would like to find out the reason.
Yes, it's true. I was not fully motivated in the recent past. You also know the last project was not really prosperous to convince a customer for getting the order. All of us wanted to have a better result. I was investing plenty of time and made many extra hours. I was myself disappointed that we did not reach the goal as expected.
Okay, I agree. You were working hard and it was a pity not to get the order. But sometimes that happens, it's business as usual. But that was a couple of months ago, and I'm wondering, are you still suffering from this occurrence?
I don't know exactly. It's a little bit embarrassing. It might be that the team play, and especially the communication between the two of us, is a part of the problem. At least I expected it to be better. The situation was as follows. I was alone with the customer to catch the order finally. Before that, we agreed to speak together with the customer, and we didn't. In the talks between the customer and you before my final talk, there were some agreements I didn't know. I was missing essential details. For example, the price you agreed with the CEO was not coordinated with me. We talked about that afterwards, but it was too late. And finally, I was sitting with the customer and failed. And even worse, acting awkwardly and not professional. That made me a little bit upset, and since I felt a drop in my motivation, yes.
Okay, I appreciate that you explained the problem so clearly. I was aware that it was running bad, and we already analyzed that. From my point of view, it was also not correct running a second project parallel, the one with the Tengelmann AG, you know. And here we had not enough time to work on both. And I see completely clearly that it was also my fault, and I'm truly sorry about that. And that was not professional from me.
Okay, so far.
Yeah. But think about the future. We need your know-how, and you are a very important person of our team, and we need you, and I need your help, and we also need your full power and motivation for the next projects.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how do you think about that?
In the last couple of years I was working hard, and my life changed. After the last project was not running as expected, and I got not enough support from you, from the company, I put my job into question. I cannot work that long as before, up to 8 p.m. and later. My husband has a full-time job again, and we have to manage some more things together at home. For me, it would be better to stop working, for example, at 3 or 4 p.m.
Okay. You have 2 kids, is that right?
Exactly.
Okay. On one hand, I can understand that you want to spend more time with your family, and it makes no sense if you and your family are not happy. On the other hand, there will always be urgent things that from time to time require to work harder and maybe stay in the company up to 8 p.m. or something. So I want to know, how do you see your future under these circumstances?
I cannot do this anymore with so many extra hours. There's no question about. And that for the next couple of years. You know, I like my job. It's very variable and interesting, but my motivation is not as high as usual. The reason is the last project. I need more support from you in case of problems with the project. I need your help. And I assume that in some cases, you as a manager have more impact and can achieve more than I do.
Okay, but if I understand you correctly, it is your dissatisfaction with only this project. Is that right?
Yes, I think so. But apart, other colleagues could do a bit more. Take Mrs. Ludo, for example. She goes home every day at 4 p.m.
Okay. Well, I will check and have that organized. But talking about you, I need you for special projects. Next month we will have something from Westerhof KG. Maybe you heard about that. I think you are the one that can handle that. So what do you think about that? As soon as I have more information, I will manage that you are involved right from the start. And it should be your project, which means that you are fully responsible. And if there is, in your opinion, any need to get in contact with me and anything you need help with, you can call me and I will support you immediately. Call me anytime.
Yes, but another chance supporting me is maybe having support from other colleagues or at least apprentices in the 3rd year. They are pretty fit and I can start working earlier to handle my private life. Would be very helpful, yes.
Okay, I think this is a very good idea. Presently we have Mr. Schmidt. Well,
yes.
I think you can work with him for 80% of his daily time, and well, I think about 20% he will be needed for other things and for other work. Talking about support from other colleagues, I think we have to decide from case to case. Talking about the upcoming project, I cannot estimate how big the project will be, and so I can also not estimate the amount of help needed. But we should not make the same error, the same mistake twice. Let me know as soon as possible as you need support. Would that be a way for your motivation to grow again?
Yes, I think so. We have to try it and see what happens. It would be great if the situation will improve for a long time.
Okay, sounds positive, and let us talk again in the beginning of October, and then I will have the facts and figures of the project, and we can start the timing with the customer and start the project. Will that be fine?
Yes, sounds pretty good.
Okay, Then thank you very much and have a good afternoon and
Yes.
goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.